Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed our first digital marketing trends video for 2021. I'm back today with the second trend that you should be thinking about as we head further into the year. Unfortunately, of course, lockdown is now here and we're now into our second week, but there's plenty you can be doing to kind of up your game when it comes to digital marketing. So trend number 2 that I'm going to be speaking about today is Instagram SEO. At the end of 2020, Instagram announced that you were then going to be able to search Instagram based on keywords, not just hashtags. So obviously this means that customers can find your content much more easily just by a simple search within the app in the top search bar. Hashtags are just as important as ever, however you need to be thinking a little bit further when it comes to which keywords you're including in your posts and also on your profile when you're setting it up. Basically what Instagram is aiming to do is ensure that they're serving the most relevant content to users all of the time when they're searching or even just using the app. So what you need to be doing is thinking about the captions you're including, the hashtags you're including, and also any keywords that you're able to include in your profile up at the top section. I know you don't have many words to include in there, but if you work in a specific industry, make sure you're trying to include as many of those keywords that are relevant to your business as possible. So the number one way to adopt this trend going into 2021 is to make sure the posts that you're sharing on your feed are really relevant to what you're doing. I know we all like to have a play around with Instagram and it's such a creative platform, but if you wanted to share a little bit more behind the scenes, keep it to a minimum and post a lot on your stories instead. What you need to be doing is sharing posts to your feed that are detailing your products, your services, what you're doing and what you can offer to your customers, making sure you include keywords that are relevant in your caption. So rather than kind of posting those behind the scene pictures of what you're up to that day, just focus a little more on what you're actually able to offer your customers. In doing this, Instagram is going to favour your content because it's going to read those keywords and deliver the correct content to your customers, we hope, and anyone that is using the app or performing a search within the app as well. Ultimately, what you're doing is assisting your SEO strategy. When anyone thinks about SEO, they automatically think of their website, but social SEO is so important, and Instagram is now supporting this in the way that the app functions in reading those captions and reading those keywords. So not only do you need to be thinking about your website, hopefully you're already doing it on Facebook anyway by making sure your products and services are listed, but just making sure that the content you're sharing on your feed is really relevant to what you're doing. Still have fun with it, but just making sure that you're keeping it relevant to your industry and not kind of confusing the message that you're putting out there for Instagram to convey. I'll be back on Friday with our final digital marketing trends for 2021 video. I hope you've been enjoying these videos and we've got lots more to come in 2021. We've also got a blog post coming over on our website which details each of the trends that I've covered, so be sure to check that out as well so you can really get a grasp of your digital marketing for this year.